Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is sort of a requested one. Many of you were asking me how I edited this video because it looked so aesthetic and there were a lot of different things that I never did in any video. So I thought why not do a how to edit on Android aesthetically video. Talk about the equipment first, and this is a laptop, obviously something you need. If you're editing on a phone, it's going to be much harder, so yes. The next one is headphones/earphones. It is not a necessity, however I use them because it just helps me listen to the voice clearly and know whether something is wrong or not. This one is literally the app itself. This is like the best free app that you can find on Android and has literally changed my whole editing game. Let's import. So here we are going to talk about the import field, and you have a lot of options. You can import it from media files, and if directly from the camera phone, you can do it. So importing footage is pretty easy. All you have to do is drag it down and just it's upon you whether you want to drag it or make it small. And then you have these voiceover things which I will explain it further, but once you are done you can drag them down, and then you can see how I'm adjusting it over here according to the picture so that it comes in alignment with that. Moving on to zoom in. Over here I'll be showing you how I did a zoom in. This is a zoom in montage, and let's just get on straight. So first what you're going to do is you're going to cut the specific file you want to, this cut option over there. You can either do this by clicking that or by clicking on the Ctrl+B option, which gives you easier, helps it make easy. And once that is done, you click on the file that you want and you go to this crop option that you can see. Once you click on that, you click on the pan and zoom option. Now when you click on this, you can see over there that you have the end, and you first want to edit the starting part. So you click on this white thing, and once you click on that, it changes to start. And then you accordingly adjust from which angle you want the video to zoom in or to start. How I'm doing over here, this is a very rough cut, so yes. Once that is done, you can actually see how it works. I'll be showing you right now this. Now I will be doing a double zoom because I like that honestly, and I'm just going to speed up the process here because you already saw how it's done. And now once that is done, you will actually see how double zoom actually creates a much more nice effect like this one. And there we go. Let's crop. This is a montage of what I did in my previous video, and you guys really wanted to know how I did this apart from the screen recording, so I will be showing you that. First I will be dragging the background to the down pane, my editing pane, what I call it, and then I will be dragging the screen recording too and just putting it above it. I don't think it makes sense if you put it below it, because for it to be visible you need to put it above. And you can see even when I make it small, it does not look aesthetically pleasing because of this black things at the end. So I click on the crop option, and here what I'm going to do is choose the custom ratio because the original or the other don't give you a lot of choice. So once I click on that, I try to make it look nice. I try to remove the borders and I try to make it as neat and nice as possible. And once I did that, you can even cover the tabs, but I wanted it to actually look like a search from Google, so that I kept those. And once I click on OK, you can see that I have a much nicer look, and that's all you've got to do. So now we are going to learn how to give an aesthetic look. So firstly you go to Google and type aesthetic star wallpaper because I feel that's the most aesthetic look you can get. You can search for any image you want. Now if you found one in this shape, perfect, use it. But if you found one that is vertical and you would like to use it, what you're going to do is save the image, the most basic thing, and then you're going to head over to canva.com. And this is literally the best website, and you have to click on create a design. That's YouTube thumbnail because that's the perfect size. And over there you're going to click on that upload button, upload the image that you had downloaded. And once you do that, now this is an interesting and concentrating part. Now I don't want my stars to be too big because they won't look good, so I'm just dragging them till the amount they can reach, and I'm going to do that 2 to 3 to 4 times. Now you can see that when I drag the third one, there is very little space for the fourth one. So what we are going to do over here is that before we bring the fourth one to its place, we are going to drag like the third one a little over the second one. We are then going to bring the fourth one, drag it, like put it to the length it needs, and then we are going to bring the third one in place. Just make sure the fourth one is not over the third one, it won't look good. So once that is done, you can see it looks so beautiful and you're ready to download it. Once that is done, you go to Filmora back, import the file in Filmora because obviously you need to use it. Once you import the file, now what you're going to do is first put the background down and just like extend it to a minimum length you think. Now I had a screen recording, so I'm just like really going to use that at this point. So what I'm going to do is search for any video, and now you can see that it's full screen. So like, you know, what are you going to do now? So what I'm going to do now is like take the part I need, and then like I'm just going to cut the starting part because I don't know why I'm doing it. Yeah. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag the folder or the file, the recording file down. So now you can see that it has a very nice star background and it looks aesthetic. Over here we'll be learning how to install and add fonts. All these fonts that you see that are appearing in the screen were not built-in fonts, but fonts that I installed, and I'll be teaching you how to do that. So firstly, open Google and go to the site dafont.com. You get a variety of different fonts over there, and once you like your size of font, you click on that download option. Once you do that, you have this folder that appears. So you click and open show in folder, just anything. The next thing you're going to do is extract the files so that you get the unzipped version. Like all I do is click extract files or extract here, and it comes for me. I don't know why I'm hesitating. Okay. And once that is done, I click on that one folder and click install. Sometimes you get 2 to 3 pictures, so just click on the one which gives you the option of installing. So once that is done, I then open Wondershare Filmora. Please keep it closed when you're installing it. So now I will just type a text and I will change the font to Summer Vibes, which is the font that we installed, and I'll show you that that's how it works basically. So right now I've dragged the text field, the option. I'm really going to just type a random word which doesn't make sense, but let's just go with it. And once that is done, now I know the font I have installed is Summer Vibes, so I won't waste time in searching which font it was. I'm just going to type over there Summer Vibes, and let me just increase the size so that it's clear for y'all. And there we go. Let me just get it up. And you can see that that's the font we installed. Let's learn how to use green screens. Okay, so you firstly open YouTube and type green screen aesthetic, or just like whatever you want. You then click on the video and see like whether what you want is there. And once you're satisfied with it and feel like, yeah, okay, I need this, all you do next is copy the link and then go to a download website. I will put the link in my description. So once that is done, obviously you download the video, take the highest quality as possible, and once that video is downloaded, you then go to Filmora, click on the import option and get the file to this app, that is to open it in this app. And once that is done, I usually trim it beforehand, like the specific parts I need, but just for you, like for it to become an ease for you. And now, just like I said you before, I'm going to select the files I need and press the Ctrl B option and delete and just spread it according to how I want. After you have cut and separated the file according to how you need, next thing you do is put above the image that you want the green screen to appear. Never put it below the image because it won't be visible then. And click green screen, and then you're just going to click on that pointer thing, and next what you're going to do is click on the green screen, that's the green image, and you're done. Now I will be teaching you how to do a phone overlay. So now you are going to type iPhone BG transparent white in Google and then go to images and select whichever phone you want. The reason I choose iPhone is not because it's iPhone but because it gives a square shape which allows the recording to be put in easier and faster. And once that is done, I download the image. Now I really want to be sure that this image is actually transparent, so I go to the site which is known as remove.bg and enter the picture in there so that even if there is a background that I don't want, it removes it and it's good, just to be on the safe side. So now I'm just going to upload the image. And now it's transparent, so you're good to go. Now next what I'm going to do over here is take the screen recording on my phone. Now Android, obviously you need to download an app, and iPhone you can screen record just normally, or again you can use the screen recording app. So just normally screen record your profile. Okay, so first we are going to drag the downloaded transparent phone. You can see over here that it is clearly transparent, which is absolute good thing. So now we're just going to make it small because obviously it's iPhone, you have to make it a little small, and then you again import the file that you recorded. And now you're going to drag the screen recording over the iPhone again for it to be visible and making sure that the iPhone is in alignment with the screen recording. And the next thing what you're going to do is make the screen recording like small, and just in order to make it look like it's from the iPhone, like from that iPhone. And once that is done, I'm showing you how it looks like after you insert the recording in the phone. Also keep in mind that the only reason I put the iPhone in the middle was to show you how it's done. If you're planning on putting it in any video, please put it at the side. So over here we are going to see how to get non-copyright music. So first you're going to type thematic or hellothematic.com, which is the website. Like, this is literally the best place to get the music that you want. Now you're going to click on that try thematic, and mine is already logged in, so you can see my profile over there. Now when you come to this website a few times, they sort of make recommended music for you. So I'm just going to click on the Wild Cherry, the one I usually use in my videos. And now we have this option plus, where like you can save it into a whole project or make a playlist. Now we really don't want that at this point, so we're just like going to click on the download, and your music immediately starts downloading over there. Anyhow, you have options to give credit to them on your YouTube. Now what's going to happen here is not only is it a link for other people to see the music, but even your video is going to get recommended on this website, showing that you used their music, which is good, I wasn't really planning on doing this, but here's on how to record a voiceover. So firstly, what you're going to do over here is import the file that you want to do a voiceover upon, such as like in this video, almost this entire video, it was a screen recording and voiceover. So I'm just going to drag one of those files. Next, you can see that little mic over there. I'm going to click on that. That is how you're going to do it, and you can either press the space bar or you can press that red button and your recording starts. So you can see now, you will just like see when I speak, the cursor keeps moving, and once I stop, you can stop by again clicking that button or by clicking the space bar. You can see that I have recorded, and now what I can do is I can increase or decrease the sound according to how I want it to go. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that those green screen, the phone overlay, just everything was super helpful for each and every one of you. And make sure to drop a comment if you have any questions, more questions, and if you want to just ask me anything. Missing someone.